by her beauty. But we got light-skinned, handsome coming through on the stage today, okay? If you want to get the best tasting yogurt your ass could find that's not in the grocery store, you would come to this man right here. It's the homie J-Mo.
What's up, Jay?
What up? What up? It's like the
best.
We can't hear you.
It would help. It would help to use the microphone, right?
Yeah. Speaking to the microphone.
Right. It would help. He talking about yogurt. I'm over here like, man, what? Be coming up with some things over there, don't you? What up?
Yeah, man. What's going on, y'all? Let me read my super chat from the big homie DeMarc. He says, if Alvin Field fell on Monique's body like he do the ladies at the morgue, Lamar would kill Alvin.
Definitely.
DeMarcus, let me tell you something. Lamar gonna wind up killing him anyway.
I'm surprised he ain't dead already.
I agree.
Right. I mean, Lamar need him. That's the only help Lamar has. But at the same time, Alvin is not taking advantage of that. We all said that episode when he got into it with Lamar, and Lamar punked him. I said, how long is this going to be going on? He's going to be doing this the rest of the season. And that's what he's been doing. And so let's take this thing from the top. Moochie, you got here first, so you get to lead off the batters. Here we go. How did you feel when they had this conversation about needing to get rid of B. Mickey?
He was right.
He was what?
Go ahead. No, let me let you finish your question. I'm sorry.
Did you feel, was you down for them getting rid of him, or you felt like Southwest T was pushing the pail too much?
Nah, I think he's right, because if push come to shove, he's the weakest link. He's the loose end. Either they leave him down there and don't bring him back. He didn't say off him yet. He wasn't talking about offing him till they actually got down there, I think.
Right.
Yeah, but he was just like, let's leave him down there. But I guess that was his way of saying, take him out.
I agree with him. They need to get rid of B. Mickey. Too hot to be in Detroit right now.
Yes.
You gotta do something else with B. Mickey. And I was all in with Southwest T in that moment.
And at the end too.
Yeah, and Moochie, at the end of the day, these two have been feuding since they was kids. Like they don't like each other, and the person that's in the middle is me.
I feel like they do battle for Meech's attention.
Definitely. But at the end of the day, I feel like Meech gonna always ride with his brother. Always ride with his brother. That's what it felt like.
From the womb to the tomb.
Womb to the tomb. That's right. And ladies and gentlemen, we'll get J-Mo back in here in just. Oh, there he is.
Oh, there you are.
I had to switch camera. This camera's my other camera is over here having a problem, so I don't know what's going on.
Gotcha. So Jay, I want to get you in on this one. How did you feel about the beginning of the episode when the fellas was in these new Corvettes? I mean, just flying up and down the highway, going down 95 to get to the hot Atlanta. Talk to me, brother.
Man, they was having a good old time, man. Ain't nothing like being young with a nice car, and you got the ladies, a little bit of money. And they had a lot. They didn't have a little bit of money, so they was doing it big, and that was kind of showing how everybody was kind of doing it. The vibe at Freaknik, man, it was something else. I wasn't as old as them during them times, but definitely wasn't doing it on them levels. But I done heard, and man, it was something else. So yeah, they was ready to not only have fun but set up shop. So that's what's up.
Yep. And Moochie, I hit you with this one, Moochie. I hit you with this one. J-Mo brought it up. They was headed down to Atlanta to Freaknik. Now, Moochie, what you know about Freaknik? Because what they said was historically accurate. What they said, the way Freaknik came about, that was true. But have you ever summited to Freaknik, Moochie?
No, I've never been there. I had my son in 91, so I was busy being a mom. So I was married then. I was busy being a mom and being married. So I ain't go to Freaknik, but I had friends that went there. But they was getting their outfits together the week before, their cars, because I worked, my homegirl, she went to all of those things. I couldn't, that was stuff I couldn't participate in. What I look like telling my husband, I'm going to Freaknik this weekend. No, you not.
You ain't coming back.
Right, you can stay down to Freaknik.
You go to Freaknik, you stay down there.
Right. So I'm gonna hit Jay with this one. Jay, I don't know if you've been to Freaknik, but you know, us black people, we have a couple of these kind of fun festival get out events. You've got Freaknik, you got Black Bikers Weekend at Myrtle Beach. And if you've been to both of them, Jay, which one would you say was the livest of the two?
Oh man, ain't nothing like Freaknik in Atlanta, man. That's legendary. That's legendary. I mean, just seeing some of the stuff, and I mean, like, it'd be like shutting down residential areas and like cars parked all in like residential areas, like there's people partying and like in the middle of the street on the lawns, or like just like it was just like an overwhelming amount of people. I never saw nothing like that, where just like it wasn't like by stadiums or by the beach or by certain areas. It's just like where it shouldn't even be is just a party and bunch of people just flooding neighborhoods and stuff, just like out of control everywhere. So I don't know about Bike Week at Myrtle Beach too much. I don't know how that's contained, but this was like just like it wasn't like really contained. It was just like everywhere, like all over the place and stuff. It was like crazy. You know, they had something similar and it was nowhere near close, but they tried to have like a little mini Freaknik type thing in Chicago and like a little suburb of Chicago. And that was crazy. And it was like similar. It wasn't as big and as many people and this and that, but it still was like flooding the neighborhoods and residential areas, and people can't move their cars, packed in any kind of ways, and people walk just, you know, so it's like uncontained partying like crazy.
You know what they had in New York that was it's kind of similar to Freaknik with the bikes and everything? When people used to go to Grant's Tomb, I've been to that, and that was fun. That used to be fun.
Ulysses Grant.
You would see bike races. It would be music, all sorts of stuff. So that's I know they used to do that back in the day.
You talking about Ulysses Grant Tomb?
Yeah, well, that's in the city. It's in Manhattan.
People would go there for like a party.
But there'd be bikes and all of that there.
They still do that?
A lot of stuff changed. Like, even with Freaknik, it wasn't no violence and all of that going on there.
I think
it wasn't
people
crazy like that.
Well, no, it wasn't like that, but I think people was tired of everybody all on their lawn and stuff.
Yeah, and the highway would get shut down, like, all of that stuff like that. Yeah,
they was tired of that stuff.
Okay. Well, Mooch, I'm gonna swing back your way with this one.
Okay.
I'm ready for this nigga to die. Okay. I want. You see how he got that part on the left side of his head? I want a part on the right side that's come from a bullet. Just keep right on cutting through a little deeper.
Yeah, so you really want his wig pushed back?
I want that wig split the hell. Look, Alvin need to get a backbone. He need to grow a backbone. This man is watching his Three Stooges eating Cheetos and having a Slurpee. And this man come and throw his TV. Moochie, talk to me about what you was feeling when you saw Alvin chilling. He laid out Lamar ain't paying no bills. He laid out that he cremated Blackie. And then Lamar just came and deboed his damn TV.
How y'all not paying no bills and y'all just robbed the old lady? Where did that money go? To buy that ring? And to put the money away for, that's the only thing I could think of. It bought the ring. And of course it bought Blackie a new collar.
Popping that collar.
Blackie a new collar. And the $30,000 for a college fund.
But Moochie,
did he really give it to her though?
The N-word is wearing probably $200,000 around his neck. You know, go get that stuff back to Jacob the Jewelers, get your money, and pay Alvin some money, man. You done ate the man hungry meals. you done threw his TV over the patio. And the poor guy, poor Alvin, Moochie, he had an extension cord.
I know.
One of them orange extension cords that run outside. So
I know he had it running from the kitchen outside.
It was a black and white TV at that.
I know. And you done broke his black and white TV.
That thing won $25 at best.
At best. So, Jay, what was you thinking with this whole Lamar and Alvin? At what point does Alvin finally just be like, you know what, enough of this?
Alvin is an idiot. You created your own worst monster and brought him in your house. He was ready to give up. You talking about you the beast. Go do what you do. Now the beast that turned around and bit your ass. Bit the hand and feed it. You better go ahead and you better put an anonymous call. But okay, what I don't like is that they ruined the Lamar character by making him kill Monique. Nobody gonna like him now. Nobody want him to live now. It's like you took one of the best characters that everybody liked for one reason or another, and now you ruined the character. Don't nobody want him to live. Everybody want him to die. It's like, dang. I liked Lamar. Now, like, how could you like him?
I mean, you can like him as a villain. You know, you can like his villainous deed.
Can't wait for him to die every episode.
Man, look, it's because they've done too much with him.
That's why I say they ruined it, man. They did too much. Like, oh, man. It's like no redeeming qualities about this dude now. Nothing.
Zero.
Nothing.
Zero.
He killed his own crew. He doing his own. The only guy that's right with him, he do him wrong. He done killed out the baby mom. It's like, oh, man, like, this is over, man. They don't give a damn what song he sing now. He says, I got sunshine. Ain't nobody singing nothing with him.
Hey, he come out doing an apology tour.
He could be like R. Kelly. What was that long ass song? He say, I would have done it. I could have did it. Should have did it. Could have read it. Yeah. Whatever he said, that long dumbass ass. If I did it, I admit it. I admit it. I shouldn't have killed my baby mama. I admit it. Straight up.
Here we come right back to you, Moochie. And by the way, let me shout out this wonderful audience, man. We've got 250 people on a Saturday night in here to see us entertain them. We will do what we can to deliver. And a big shout out to Monique Nicole. We still have a Monique that's still alive, okay? We have a chocolate drop that's still here, breathing on the right side of the grass with us.
She don't get down with them types, them Lamar types.
Yeah, she don't do them. Man, I'm so pissed they killed off Monique and Ty Washington. I feel bad for both of them.
Wait till I get to that Ty Washington part, man.
I'm gonna hold my peace until you.
Yeah, I was bothered by that too, man. Like, damn. They said they got us good with that one. They got us good with that one.
That ain't even where I'm gonna go with that one, but
let's get on with this sister, right? Well, before we go to this sister, let's get to this little brother right here.
Protect me.
Everybody's not a fighter, Moochie. I guess we just gotta admit that this boy is not a fighter. He's afraid that the bully at the school was the one that broke in the house, when we, the audience, know who it really was. And Jen is digging and fishing to find out who it really is. Did you think this was going to be the turning point where Jen was going to be like, even though I gave him my good, tasty Asian draw, I don't trust him?
What she did was that. That's why she did what she did. She used the cookie to, get him, she rocked him to sleep with the cookie.
Wait a minute.
And went around snooping in that
closet. You talking about a fortune cookie?
Yeah, Moochie, you thought she used the fortune cookie?
Yeah, she sure did. And then the fortune was, lay your ass down and go to sleep.
How Moochie do it? Jay, how Moochie do it? Moochie.
Y'all, this? Yeah, she let him hit that, and then, he done got that, coma-like sleep.
Hey, Look, Moochie, sometimes when you put in that work, your ass do be sleepy afterwards.
Exactly, sure.
You be comatose.
He was. That's all I say. She put it on him. And when he had that, look, I'm gonna just rock him to sleep, let him get this coma-like sleep, and then I'm gonna go snooping around. And the person that I was watching it with, they called as soon as she came here. Like they're like, she gonna go through his stuff.
Yep. Wow. So Jay, what do you think about Kevin's situation? And Dad wound up sending him back to Mama because Kevin's not a fighter. He's not a fighter one bit.
No, I mean, Brian shouldn't be living in the hood, no way. Why you living in the hood, man? Do better. Right. You got your kid. Why you living in the hood that you policing or these dudes know where you live? Yeah, I know, right? I was thinking, why are you doing this? Talking about I put bars on the window and this and that. Like, so now he in prison. Like, right. Man, he like...
You'll be safe.
Right. What would your bruiser do? Like, man, get out of here, man. Protect me. You protect everybody else. Protect me, Dad. I was like, man.
Where did baby mama stay at?
That man be... Oh.
He was having problems there. That's why he came. So
where did she stay at, Moo? Do you know?
No, I think we're going to find out this week, though. Did you see the coming attractions?
Mm-hmm.
I seen it.
I know you did the breakdown. So I did it.
Yeah, I seen it. It was a long coming attraction too. It was like this one was almost a whole minute. So
I think little Jen though snooping around. I think she done got a little deeper than she probably wanted to. Cause that now she know.
About to get cut off, Jay. I think her water about to get cut off.
Oh Lord!
Just after she let it drip on him.
Mm-hmm. Right. That good Fiji water at that, boy. That's that rejuvenating water. That's what they say. You go to Asia, go to the Fiji mountain, drink some of that water, your ass will come back 10 years younger.
Damn
you think they're going to show Brian's ex-wife?
I doubt it.
I don't think so either.
If they do, I don't think she got no significance.
Right.
Other than picking no boy up or dropping him off, say a little something. Nothing significant.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right, Jay, I'm going to hit you with this one. So the boys need somebody to help them watch their money. So they come to Goldie. And Goldie had straight jokes for you. What the hell is wrong with your boy B. Mickey, Jay? Talking about she running a stripper's reciprocity school or whatever, rehab school, whatever she said. And then she had to put him in his place. She had jokes for his little skinny ass.
String bean.
Yeah, man. Talk to me about Goldie and her the home and just what you felt when you saw them coming to her home and what you felt when you saw that her sister was an HIV patient.
Yeah, I mean, back then that was when AIDS was still taboo as well, kind of.
Bruh.
Yeah, so
it was a death sentence unless you was Magic Johnson.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, so she was definitely in trouble, and that's why they kind of had it a little secret. And if people would have thought, "Oh, you helping her, you might have it or something," how people used to think this or that. So she not only wanted to take care of her sister, but she ain't want to have everybody in her business. So I kind of got that. It was pretty good as far as that was reality. And that stripper success school, that was hilarious when he said that on point. And she was like, yeah, and that's what's up. But that was funny. But that's how you build loyal people, helping them in one situation elevate to better situations instead of trying to suck something out of somebody. You build that person up. Some people only see what they could get out of somebody in immediate, instead of seeing that if we work together or look out for one another, it could be something long term beneficial for both for long, many years. But that's one thing that I like about Meech is he always comes with that type mentality. And even when they had that little beef earlier, he was like, dude is out because if he get caught up. So he always thinking of long-term stuff and not just immediate. And so, yeah, even when they came at Goldie with the money, yeah, they could have put the guns on her and robbed her there. But he say, look, that ain't what we here. We want to get ours back. We'll still break you off. He thinking long term. You know, I like how he always thinking. Now it's coming to pay it forward. Because now he there, and now he able to reap that fruit from that tree he planted. And, you know, I think it's going to be one of his biggest and best connects, you know, with Goldie. So I like it.
I'm glad, because then we'll see her more probably once he's in Atlanta. I'm sure we will.
Unless she have another Instagram beef.
You know what? Here you go. You know what made
She's
you
still
know
mad
what?
with. She's still mad with.
I'm sorry.
She's still mad with Oprah waiting on her apology, Moochie.
Look. I'm just glad she working. I'm not even gonna touch that right now. I'm glad she working. I'm glad her and Tyler Perry made up. I'm glad 50 made a way for her. You know, I just want to see good things from this point on.
Yeah.
But with B Mickey, he made me mad this whole episode doing dumb stuff. Coming there pulling out a gun and Freaknik. He's just dumb.
Shit.
Come on, put the gun away, yo. He pulls that gun out because we know he can't fight. That's somebody that's like that can't throw they're not good with their hands.
Yeah.
He got to pull out the pow.
It could be that, or he just feels like the pow just gives him some level of authority that he wouldn't have unless he had the pow. Because it ain't like he rocking some, you know, M16 pow. My nigga's got a revolver like he's from the Wild Wild West.
Little snub nose.
Yeah, bruh.
Wild West.
And his spidey senses was going all off that whole night at the club.
Yeah, don't be sleep on the revolvers now.
No, I ain't sleep on it. That's why I say he pulled the gun out because he can't fight.
No, I'm talking about the Wild West.
Mm-hmm.
It's the gun that won the West.
Yep,
that's true. Definitely.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Moochie, I'll give this one to you.
Okay.
And Jay, you're gonna have to comment on this. Oh, my nigga Ty.
Oh.
He held the boys down. They came back, gave him his money. He let them spend the night. They said, you know, we're gonna make you part of this big connection running from here to Miami. Miami, when it splits, it comes this way. And you're gonna be the point man. Moochie, how was you feeling about Ty's prospect in this moment? Was you looking forward to seeing a little bit more story with him doing these things, or did you kind of feel...
I thought we was gonna see more with him, but there was keywords that we got in this whole scene. I'm a family man. I don't go out much. He was breaking his own rules.
Yep. Now, the girl, people was telling me that's the chick that used to date Diddy from
that's what is it, Young Miami?
Now that makes a lot more sense to me about what I was about to say.
Oh, they was going in on her on Twitter
about her acting.
Yeah, with the acting.
Yeah, that did that was
they lit her up.
Wait, let's go ahead and get to it right now. You talking about that scene with her and Meech?
Yeah, at the end. Oh yeah.
That scene was just like something you see on BET Plus.
You know what? I can't.
Look,
I thought you was gonna say Tubi.
I know, right? I ain't never watched BET Plus, so I was just taking your word for it. It sounded funny. Tubi sound probably better.
Look, I thought you was gonna say Tubi.
Yeah.
I
mean, hell, me and Jay
whichever one is worse
with BET Plus.
Right. Bad.
But Jay, what was you thinking when you saw this scene with Ty, man? I was feeling bad. I kind of like saw the writing coming.
So I saw in this exact same scene where Moochie said the key words, I saw different key words. So what she's saying is true. That was foreshadowing about the family man. But what I zoomed in on was he was like, man, y'all gonna be on my territory. And he like, well, we'll cut you in. He like, man, and I thought, man, something ain't right with this. Something is going to happen. Either they going to fall out or something got to happen, because for them to take over like they did, it had to be dang near nobody in their way. And so, although it was unfortunate and it wasn't done on purpose, him being out of the way it made it easier for them to do whatever without him having to do or say anything. Now, of course, that wasn't done on purpose, but you see how just like K9 getting locked happened to make it easier for him to get that connect. It's like a lot of luck has to happen in life to be successful, whatever you do. It ain't always about what you know, how hard you work. Certain things fall in place at the right times and you at the right moments. And I was like, dang. Now it makes sense how he was able to, so he absorbed his position and, this and that. So, yeah, but it was messed up and it made me think when he got killed. I didn't think he was going to get killed that night. I was thinking more of the something.
I thought it was going to happen later on.
Yeah, I was thinking later on, but I was thinking this right here is going to be a problem or something. But, when I saw that he got killed, it reminded me of so many stories of people I've heard or know out minding they been in the wrong place, that wasn't trying to do this, just doing that, and never was the same for whatever reason. They get killed or hurt, whatever. So that's just how it is. The times you wild and acting a fool, nothing happened. You out minding your business, trying to just do this and come back home. Boom. What just happened?
I'm just looking at Samar James' comment and allegedly just made me stop in my tracks. Made me clutch. You see me clutching my pearls.
Don't hold your breath too long.
If you seeing that thing he wrote, I think a lot of people think that. But then again, it actually, I don't know about that other part, but
the kids out of wedlock?
No, she moved that hand away, so I think that might not happen.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
what you saying? He expected check.
Just right, like the Red Sea in this month. You know what I'm saying?
Well, crew, we about to have a video.
All right.
For the next one. And because this next was fun, but before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, Jay, Moochie, let us bring in our last and final guest of the night. She comes in late, but never too late, okay? But she's here. It's our resident musical artist, our resident aficionado on all things the universe of Game of Thrones. It's Lex the Targaryen. What's going on, Lex?
Guys.
How you doing?
How are you? I'm good.
Hi.
What's good?
How is everybody?
So before you got here, I showed everybody you're going to have a performance on April 19th, 2023, Days Summit Festival. Talk to us a little bit what you're going to be doing there, how you're going to perform. And I've got a video if you want me to show it to the people, Lex the Targaryen, so they can see your styles. You want me to pull up your track?
You can. You sure enough can.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, sit back and relax your feet for the next 30 seconds. And some of y'all, let me pull this stuff down. Some of y'all don't be sitting near some Vaseline jars and coconut butter jars, because I don't want y'all to use none of them products when you see all this hot. So here we go. Lex Targaryen.
Hey, you doing them legs? Just so you know, yeah, I'm the next. The much the body and pretty as heck. That just be with respect. They have the title like Mary and Tech. She not competition if she is right there. Forever favorite and blessed by the best. Baptized in Gucci and proud of me, yes. Wetter than water, I go through the most. I'm burning these waters to break her reduce. Think I still love my ex. Though we...
Okay. So that thing popping. So talk to us real quick, and then we'll get you in on this BMF conversation. Are you prepared for it? How can the people find you there? Where can they find you on social? Let us know what's going on with you, Lex Targaryen.
Yeah, so that's just going to be at SOB. So anybody who's kind of into music knows SOBs is kind of like a first stop big deal for artists. So I'm super excited and grateful to be doing it. So if you are in the tri-state area bring your little tissues out and come to the show. It's going to be, like I said, SOBs is in Manhattan, so get a drink, get a bite to eat, come see me. But yeah, that's going to be that. And it's during the Day Summit Festival, which is kind of like the East Coast. They're trying to make their own kind of like South by Southwest, all that good stuff. That's, you know, the Eastern Festival. So I'm excited to do it, meet new people. You can always follow me on Instagram, that good stuff. And yeah, a couple of y'all have come from over here and slid in my DMs. So I was just like, hi.
They slid, huh? Was it a baseball slide? Was it a football slide? Was it a QB sneak?
It was like a WWE, like, I'm here. And it's like,
okay. Oh, well, y'all slide in them DMs nice and easy now. She don't just be letting strangers come in there all rough. Slide in there easy.
She say WWE off the top rope slide.
Yeah, like that. Freaking Hardy. They was wilding. I was just like, hello. How you doing?
Don't Shawn Michaels my sis now, my cousin. Y'all go in there like Mr. Perfect or something. Don't Shawn Michaels. But here we go. This was a funny part of BMF. So Lucille is going on what we thought was a date, and she tells her husband, I'm grown, I can come home anytime I want to with the pastor. So let's see how this date with the pastor turns out. This is so funny. Here we go.
My life had betrayed me and broken my heart. Meet Demetrius, Terry, and now Charles.
Sister Lucille. Pastor Swift got you covered.
I don't need to be covered, Pastor. I just need to be counseled.
Amen to that, sister.
Amen.
Praise God.
Hi, how you guys doing? Please, right here for you.
Thank you, brother. You can take that thing back. And split it right down the middle.
Yes, sir.
Praise God.
Hey, we here to counsel, right? This ain't a date. What's the problem?
Hey, it would have been a date if she would have been with that leg rubbing act. It would have been a date.
Right. It's gonna
And
be
she would
a
have been
date.
like, you could work your way up this thigh.
Right. It could have been a date if you let me penetrate.
Jump in there, Lex. What was you thinking?
I was so disappointed in Pastor Swift. I thought he was actually generally good. And you know what the craziest part is? I was sitting there like, as the scene is going on, right hand of God, I was like, yo, if Snoop was like really into that, like I feel like Snoop would have like a real good church. Like he got like a real then he gonna put his hand on her hand, his hands on her knee, and I was just so upset. Like, dang, she's sitting here telling you every man a disappointment. You're supposed to be a man of the cloth, and you touch your husband. But it was funny.
He was not about to disappoint.
Yeah, he's a man of God. He was not going to disappoint her, let her be disappointed no more about him. And all he did, Lex, was lay hands on her. Because she needed to have some hands laid on her after what she's gone through. You know? And she rejected the hand that would have fed her. Moochie, go on, jump on in there. You ready to talk junk about somebody.
I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. That's what she said. And he said you could split that check right down the middle.
That Moochie, that was
when he said
funny.
that,
He went like down the
middle.
You can take that
Yeah,
back.
I was like, praise the Lord.
Praise God, Pastor Snoop. Split that check right on down the middle. Jay, what you got for Snoop splitting checks down the middle?
Hey,
with
man.
his hair all unmade.
They don't call him Swift for nothing. He don't waste time. Hey, hold on. Take that back. Split it down the middle. Let me put this hand on the knee. Oh, it don't work. Hey, no problem. Sister, amen to that. Split that. I didn't get no split. I'm going to split that check. Something's splitting. Them legs ain't splitting. The check is. You talking about disappoint. Hey, you won't be disappointed tonight. You got exactly what you came for. You know, but that's also with real seriousness. Why women, it's a double standard. Can't play that game unless you're ready to play that game. So you wanted to use him to make Charles jealous. You put on your little glitter suit like Puff Daddy and Mace and said you ready to go out and shine. You, come in. But you really wasn't trying to come tonight. You was actually trying to act like you was, but you was really going to act the fool with Charles, try to make him feel some kind of way. But Swift ain't know that was the game you playing, and it's going to backfire, because now what you going to do next time when you want to try to play that game? Ain't no man to use. Plus, and then she went honky-tonk, man, WWE, and broke his guitar anyway and got some payback. That's what she should have did in the first place instead of using Swift. But,
Bruh. That was Jasmine Sullivan. She busted strings out his guitar. Bruh, I was like, whoa. But we about to get there in just a minute, because that's coming up in a second. So, Jay, you up on deck next. Oh. It's time for, no, it's not time for video. We got this. Jay, I have loved this character, not because her acting is stellar or anything like that, but because her face and her body is stellar. It's Detroit Diesel, baby. Until they ruined my Christmas and told me everything with her was fake.
Get out of here.
No, I thought it was real.
She looked like that's a real body.
Jay, they told me it was not real, and I felt like the day I found out wrestling was fake. You know, I was hurt. I was devastated, Jay.
Oh,
and now my chocolate mocha drop from BMF. She's gone on to heaven. And Jay, Alvin gets called over here because Lamar done got butts upside the head with a cremated blackie, and this dummy picks up the phone, talks to his daughter, like, bruh, what the hell was you thinking? Floor is yours, dude. What the hell?
The cremated black. That was hilarious when she busted with that. Snort this, blow. Now y'all together. No, but yeah, man, Meech, I kept saying I agree with Meech. He told her to leave that alone. Now she, trying to get him to get that rock. He already gave her the rock she wanted her eye on, had her eye. She tried to reverse it. I got a rock for you too, baby, here. He like, wait a minute, hold on. I don't smoke that crack now. You know, I'm a regular powder head. I'm a regular, crack is whack. I do coke. And so he made her smoke that rock. You know what I'm saying? I guess it was rat poisoning or something. But, you know, damn, man. She should have just chilled, left well enough alone. If she couldn't take him out before, she should have realized this ain't for me. But she kept playing with him, and damn, see what you made me do. See what you made me do. That man got problems, man. I was so wrong about him from season 1. But I changed it up in season 2, towards the end of season 1. But I didn't think he would do that to her at first. Man, was I wrong on that one?
Moochie, what you got to say about this whole Monique, Lamar, Alvin? You talk to the daughter situation.
Soon as she took the coke out, the rock out, I knew she messed up. He put Meech in the picture because that's Meech's thing. That's what he sell. So they, he just was taking the bricks or whatever. So I'm like, why did she do that?
Yeah.
Like that's what she.
I'm hurt, Moochie. Damn it, I'm hurt. Look at that beautiful chocolate.
But she was holding her own for a minute, though.
She did fight. I give
she
it
was
to
holding
her.
her own for a minute. But like what DeMarcus said, once she bust that urn over his head,
he
it was like how Hulk Hogan used to get the superpowers. Be like, she was like that with it. I was like, oh.
She should have squeezed that boo-boo bag.
Exactly. She should have ripped out the boo-boo bag. That's what she should have done. That's what she should have done. So, Lex, what you got about this situation? Because I was devastated. I like me some chocolate. And, damn it, look at that face. How can you want to choke that face, Lex?
Okay, because first of all, that's big cash, not the little, okay? But I was so sad because I knew it was coming, but I'm like, dang, Monique. But can we just give sis
a minute of like, it's giving modern day Belly. Like, she just looked good, choked out, like, big cash. I love me some cash, dog. Cash. But no, it was just like, dang. And then your dumb behind gonna pick up the phone. So I think they gonna, even if they cremated Monique, I think they gonna be able to put it together because Zoe gonna say something to Meech, like whatever was on the phone. But I did think it was crazy, like jumping forward to jump back. Like, I don't know if, actually, you know what? I'm gonna hold that for the end because I feel like I'm gonna tell on myself. But yes, I thought that was like, it was, she died in a way. I mean, Lamar's can be a lot worse. So, but it honestly tickled me when he was talking to his cousin. He was like, don't call her a B. And he was like, she a dead B. Like,
I'm surprised he didn't die in.
Right. Yeah.
He's getting tired of Lamar, though. I know that.
He is, but he's going to get killed.
He going to help Lamar get set up next episode.
I hope so.
I do
like,
too.
Well, he better not touch that body.
No, I
like how
wouldn't.
he be touching the other ones. Like,
hey, man, I just wanted to see that ass one more time.
You know?
What?
Yeah. Damn.
It's going to go to
And
waste.
you already know he loves flirting and feeling that with the unliving.
That's been the setup the whole time, basically. It's going to be too perfect.
If Lamar was to come to his mortuary and catch him in there flicking her nipples,
that's the end right there. That's a gruesome death right there.
He done signed his death warrant.
He gonna cut his head open with the little autopsy saw or something, man.
it'd be crazy for Lamar to do that when you killed the girl. You didn't want her living.
Exactly.
So you killed her.
But she made me do it.
That's how he said it.
Yeah.
That's how he's thinking because he's crazy. Yeah.
It's very down. Like, he has a, she made me do it, kind of like, really, you know, that's like the makings of like a real serious. Like, he has a problem. It was the snapping out of like Meech, but I think it was also like the fact that that was the only person he actually did love and she betrayed him. Like, he hit him with a Danny. Like, he snapped out. He choked out.
And it's with his enemy too at that, so.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
He was already on that booger sugar.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's probably why he was so. That's probably why he wasn't feeling nothing when they was fighting, because she was getting hits. And
she was really. She wasn't on no little cat and claw.
Nah, she was fighting for her life. But you know, he's a man and he coked up. I'm just saying.
Military technique. Lay still, get real limp, slow your breathing down. Just.
Because of what I say.
Yeah, Moochie was like,
when that sugar in the system.
Was coked up. Bro. Yeah. Wow.
So that's like she was fighting the Hulk.
The coke and choke.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, that's the new move. That's what we doing now.
First Tommy Egan, now Lamar. When the woman you love just won't let it go.
Let it go.
Holly. See what you made me do, Holly?
I gotta ask you this.
Yes, Zoe is gonna know he didn't. That's what
Zoe's gonna know. She gonna know for sure. I always tell y'all that the craziest women give up the best draw. Is that the same thing for men, ladies? Do the craziest men give up the best penis? Y'all let me know.
Y'all want that Tommy Egan ding ding?
Yeah. Or that Lamar Silas
bathroom.
I don't want no crazy.
Y'all know y'all want to go into that bathroom with Lamar.
No.
That big girl bathroom backside.
First of all, I thought that was unrealistic. I didn't think he could take a bath with the colostomy bag, because when I used to work as a CNA, we used to have the sponge bathroom. I just thought I'd throw that out there.
Well, I'm talking
about
pre-bag.
They can take showers, but not baths.
That's
not like that. They can take showers.
So what was he, splashing his toes?
I'm talking about pre-bag.
It's not like he got wash the dookie out of his bum.
Okay. Moochie, this one's for you, Moochie. This was for you. All right. So we kind of discussed this earlier, but Jen goes back to Coach Cop's house to seduce him General Toes style. Okay. She's seducing him, that Asian persuasion. He gets her in bed. She had a plan. She really wants to know what happened. So she goes snooping. Moochie, she didn't put it on him good enough, okay? She wasn't focused, okay? She didn't come over there to really give it to him. She gave him a little hors d'oeuvre. And his ass woke up and called her in the closet where she found B. Mickey's hospital tag. Mm-hmm. And later on, she's questioning him and telling him, look, you see me, nigga? These is my samurai eyes. You ain't got but one more strike. And we breaking up. Floor is yours, Moochie. Talk to me. And I like Jen. Damn it. I see her about to die, Moochie. I do.
We thought he had a whole meal, but he only had an egg roll and woke up.
That's all he got.
That's all he got.
That's all he got.
Well,
He's rumbling through that cloud. Oh, I was just getting a point.
Hey, even if he had a whole meal, he'd be ready to eat again in 2 hours.
Wow.
He won't be asleep long.
Wow. Damn. Wow. So, Lex, what did you think about this situation with Jen finding B. Mickey's tag and then telling him, bruh, one more strike and me and you is through, looking like Double Dragon?
First of all, the actress who plays her, like, I haven't seen her outside of the role, but she is gorgeous. Like, she is.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. Instagram. I saw Instagram.
This is doing that. But I know what it was when she pulled up. Oldest trick in the book. Goldwood. Put a nigga to sleep.
When she had that skirt on.
That's the trick in the book. So I knew what it was when she went over there. I'm like, all right, sis, I see you.
Go around snooping.
Listen, he got Rockabye Baby. Sis got that Snoop. Sis got that info. She got, listen, it was a win is a win. She got her some and got some info.
And got a blanket.
And got a blanket.
Bravo.
Damn.
Bravo.
J-Mo, finish this. Street tweet this thing, man. Let's start getting put too much stank on it for me. Street tweet what she was talking about.
Man, I like how Bryant, you know, he put that lip on her back. He said, Yeet. So when he... And then when she got up, he felt that boy. Found what you looking for? You know, even if he had got a full plate, he'd be hungry again. It ain't like soul food where you be put to sleep. You got a lump, you ready to go. Hey, he ain't got no soul food. That little, you know, that he was ready. He was up, you know what I'm saying? And then when he woke up, you wasn't there. Thank you. Keep it that way. No, but you know, she did find that little thing and slid it up in that little flat compartment in the back, you know, so I guess that did come in handy.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? She might not have been able to do that had it been cashed all up in there. They've been trying to bust it, but you know, it worked out right. And all jokes aside, though, their little relationship is funny to me, and I like seeing, you know, how this is gonna turn out. It's gonna be sad for Brian, of course. We all predicted that, which I wish they didn't show us on the case for 20 years at the very beginning. So now we all knew something had to happen to make him never give up. So,
no, I think we about to see.
Yeah,
we about to, definitely.
I agree.
Shout out to everybody, man. We are over 400 people tonight. We're at 415. Wow, that's the biggest turnout I've had this year for a live stream. Truly grateful. These are great content providers. I want you guys to subscribe to Moochie's channel, Jay's channel, and Lex's channel, because with Lex you get music. With Jay you get award-winning comedy. He's a professional comedian. And with Mooch, you get award-winning gossip. She is a professional ear to the street lady. And she keeps her ears real close to the street. So subscribe to my people. And let's make this thing fun, because there's so many shows out right now. Yeah.
Sound good. I ain't got none yet. Maybe one day I get an award for something.
Yeah. Well, you got an award for me. So I that counts. I just didn't put the trophy on it. You know what I mean?
Well, I appreciate it.
So here we go, y'all. I know y'all been waiting for us to get to this part. It's the frying pan part. Let's see here. Lex, I'll let you lead off on this one, but I got video footage, because that look on maybe it's Maybelline's face when she found out Lucille, first of all, okay, I'm gonna save it because like Maybelline, damn, why are you taking matches? God, anyway, here we go. Lex and Target, we're gonna see part 1. I had to do 2 parts of this one. Part 1, here we go.
Open your mouth to me. Don't you dare open your fucking mouth.
Have we ever heard Lucille cuss like
I
that?
thought that Charles
Other than last week when she said motherfucker.
but instead he was patching up your damn dry ass walls.
Moochie. I remember Moochie.
That's why I broke it off with Charles.
That's why you
Say
broke it
dry
off
ass
with Charles. Bitch, please.
So,
Woo, so much about that.
Lex, we'll just let you pick it up right there. What do you have to say about her? And said that Charles was in there scrubbing her dry ass walls, and I don't think she was talking about the walls in the house.
No, but before we dive into it, we gotta give Moochie just due because she most certainly said this last episode that was exactly what was gonna happen, and it most certainly did. So,
Go with the frying pan?
no, the matches.
Yeah.
Like, literally. So Moochie didn't really be to the streets.
I thought it was gonna be him. He was gonna have the matches though.
It was soon as the matches came out, I'm like, damn. So then like when she on bended knee and everything, and it was like she right then and there, it was like Dr. Jekyll and Mrs. Hyde, like quick. It was so quick. And
No, that was like the ultimate betrayal. I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you
like,
for you to console me. To console me.
And you
because
humping on my
shit.
man. Like, it was really, like, I love to see, like, the bossiness of her. Just, it was the finger in the face. I'm like, whoop her ass, Miss Lucille. And she ain't do it. But I was still happy. Like, I was like, hit her with the frying pan. I would have clipped her at least in her knee. Like, you was on that knee with Charles, right? Bop.
I know you didn't say you. No,
On
you didn't
that
say
knee
you
with
gonna clip
Charles.
the knee. Oh my God! No, you
I'm
didn't
from
say.
Jersey. I'm really tired. I'm one Krabby Patty away from nautical nonsense. I'm really not willing
Oh,
to.
okay.
I would have told her.
Let me find out. You mess with Lex and you make her mad. She gonna take out your ACL. Athlete.
Some slow singing and foul bringing. I wouldn't try it.
Athlete. Don't mess with Lex. Because every athlete needs his ACL. I don't give a damn what sport you do. Well,
For Achilles, kneecaps, elbows, neck, knee, all that. And I'm going to blame it on my PTSD. Amen.
And she really does have that. She is from X-Men.
No, that's why I said that's a look. Ding, that's the cherry on top.
Okay, Moochie, you get a chance to go. Then we're going to watch another video so me and Jay can finish this off.
Oh, look, when she took the matches out, I said, I knew they she would find them matches. Because once I saw she smoked, and then the Easy Rest Motel. The Easy Rest Motel. You know what it came after it last week, you motherfucker. So you know what she wanted to call her. I like when she was like, shut your effing mouth.
That's
when she covered her mouth. But she still handled it gracefully because it was under her roof. She ain't chased her out. She could have went upside that head with that pizzazz.
Oops, upside your head.
You know, it leave her with a couple of lumps. Okay? And look, she could have got the kneecaps too. She could have walked out of there with a whole bunch of lumps like she was in a Bugs Bunny cartoon.
One knee, just one.
Wow. Okay, Jay, let me play the rest of this clip for me and you, and then we'll give rebuttal to everything these women have said, okay? These women was about to tear this. This is another beautiful chocolate drop, Jay. And these women ready to tear her to pieces like hyenas on a wounded lion. So let us watch our video, and then we're going to discuss it, Jay. Here we go.
From me. And stay the hell away from my damn family. Oh, I swear to God. I will kick your ass all up and down this street.
Now, that's some good acting. Mabel looks scared as hell. Look how she mushed her.
Yeah.
And they're waiting by the door.
Now get the hell out of my house.
Like if you go out this door, I'm gonna hit you right in the head.
I made you in the head. That reminds me of when we was
keep his ass upstairs. I know.
that was some whackness right there.
Like Nicole, he was
like this.
I know that was whack. He stayed upstairs.
Yeah, that was whack. Go ahead, Dave. Floor is yours.
So Lucille, I get it, and I'm with her all the way on how she felt. The only thing that would have been, if I was Mabel, it would have made me react differently when she grabbed my face like that. Like, all right, hold up now. And I would have moved her hand, which I'm glad she finally got up and moved her hand, but it was a little too soon, too late. And I would have backpedaled the hell out of that house, too. I wouldn't have been sitting there talking and listening to what the hell you got. I don't give a damn. Whatever. I'd have, bop, 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 bloop, I'm out. All that extra stuff. I don't know. You got a frying pan in your hand. I'm back. I'm moonwalking about this piece. You know what I'm saying? And that's about it. You ain't getting in front of me between this door because, we don't know what may happen and this and that. So that's the only difference. If I would have been Mabel in that situation, then I would have tried to get the hell out of there a little quicker. But, hey, I agree with Lucille on all of that. I mean, I'm surprised she didn't hit her. I think she had enough rage and anger that she would have probably whooped the hell out of Mabel. But if she wasn't enraged like that, I think Mabel might have gave her some go. But that fear and that rage dynamic, and then a frying pan, hey, I would have moonwalked the hell out of there, boy.
Shout out to TJ Naturally coming through with the $9.99 super chat. I appreciate you, family. Really grateful. And the comment is, I was waiting for Lucille to fry Mabel egg with that skillet. Charles' neck.
Man.
Charles couldn't do nothing because him and little Nikki was sitting right there on the corner of them steps listening, looking just like that. I'm about to go down there. I am not about to go down there and mess up what Mabel was doing. Lucille was doing. And I think Mabel could have tried to act indignant and want to fight back, but she done the right thing to skate her ass right on up out the house. And I think Lucille gave enough intimidation factor with enough. It's in Mabel's mind now, this bitch is really crazy. She might do something. I'm lucky to get out of here. So I don't think Charles is going to go back and see Mabel anytime soon. They might tease us and have us think Charles is going to go over there and do something, but it ain't going to be no more love with Mabel. But the thing is, this breakup is probably going to be the thing that's going to send Charles into the arms of Meech and T and get in the drug game. That's what I think is going to happen.
What?
Yes.
That happened in real life?
Yeah, his father. They arrested the father.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They sure did. They got the father.
They arrested the father, but then they end up turning themselves in because they ain't want their dad to go down.
Yeah.
I think it was something like that. I could be wrong because I know some Detroit people in there and they know it like the back of their hands.
That's crazy.
I apologize.
I didn't think Charles was going to fall all high and mighty. That also
the car business got involved in that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
So I'm excited.
When the
see
bills
him go
start
down.
piling up, when the bills start piling up and that debt piling up, and you can see a better life over here, a lot of people, there ain't too many people that's gonna say no to that.
Yeah,
and
man,
then
that's tempting, man.
Yeah, it's with your kids too. Your wife done said, "I'm done with you." She taking care of your other daughter. There's all kinds of mental gymnastics you can play in your head. I'm gonna get in this business to take care of my boy. All kinds of stuff you can say. So
you can justify all kinds of things.
Be like, all right, I'm gonna do this now. Is he gonna be a willing participant or an unknowing participant?
He might get laid off for work and be like, you know what? I worked my life 30, 40 years and I ain't got nothing to show for it. I deserve to make some money.
Exactly.
Buy a new guitar.
Yep.
It's time to play a new tune.
No, he ain't get all of them. You saw the old school guitar was still in there. She got the new school guitar. She got the guitar that.
As
Yeah,
long as
yeah.
that material he need to play the right tunes, and I'm talking about the magazines, and as long as that's in there, he gonna play the right tune. He gonna pluck his own guitar nightly.
Crazy they set that up for the next episode, the season finale. They set that up with the dad.
Oh, somebody said he will be a willing participant. Thank you,
Our
Samara.
Our homie Samara said Charles about to act the fool in Atlanta. Yes, he is.
Oh, he going to
Yes.
Atlanta?
He going to Atlanta?
Yeah, man. He gonna be down there for a little bit. He gonna
Somebody
he
said
gonna do
Charles
some-
gonna be whipping up work in a car wash. Whip it.
It just gets better and better. This is really like...
Oh, they lived a crazy life, and it went on for like 20 years.
This is what I'm saying. This is like literally like a hood storybook. Like you just bust it open and read a little bit every night. Like this is crazy.
Like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna enter here.
Does Meek sell the dope? Does Lamar die?
Right.
This one's for you.
Okay.
How did you feel when Southwest T got this hitter via your boy? And you know, let me tell you something. This hitter got on my nerves, but I know Jay gonna destroy him for me on my behalf. But this fool right here got on my nerves. He's supposed to be the hitter to go take out B. Mickey. Did you really think that it was gonna happen when you saw T hire this hitter?
No. Everything he does, like, he's smart with figures, and he needs to stay out of the street part of the game. Because every time he try to do something, he think he the smartest person in the room with it, and he always messes up. Even when they went to meet the guy from the from the cartel.
Mm-hmm.
Just by him being, he don't even, he don't know. He was being rude by not taking a cigar. And that kind of rubbed him the wrong way. I think it was too much out in the open. You got this loud yellow car. You doing too much, and you should have been more secretive about it, where you wasn't talking to him where somebody could see you.
Right. Jay, what'd you think about this hitter? You already know how I feel about it. I mean, you're gonna hire a hitter. Can you hire somebody who's a damn sharpshooter?
Man, and not wearing that green ass hat all night long. But what I think about this also is that I know that this show is more about what 50 put together with Meech, which makes me think, because I know Meech and Terry had a little bit of a falling out. Is he portraying Terry to be a screw up on purpose at everything he do? Because it make Terry look like a dummy all the time. He coochie whipped. He don't know what to do. He can't control the women, get manipulated. You're messing up with the cartel. You're messing up with it. You're messing up at everything. It's like Meech had to do everything for you. It's painting a bad picture for him, as if like you was a screw up, a little schoolboy, coochie whipped. And I keep telling you not to do this. You do it anyway, and every time it backfire. I don't know, man, how this could have... it makes me wonder about some of this stuff, because it's just like, how did they be so successful if one of them is such a screw-up all the time? You know what I mean? It just didn't seem right to me, but... Yeah, it was a screw up. Like it just didn't. And why would you be with him at the club and be seen with him? You hire him, pay him, and then we're never seen again together. Like what the hell? It just was dumb in every level. It didn't make sense. And the only reason that they could have plausible deniability is that them other dudes was shooting at the same time. So
exactly.
Yeah. Right.
Why the hell was Booker T brother?
Booker
you know
T.
what? You said Booker T brother.
Booker T.
Yeah, because they gonna be messing with their money. They know, first of all, they city boys to them. You know they don't like them.
Right.
They consider city boys. They don't like. Right. I know. They don't like. They don't like us.
Yeah.
East Coast people like that.
Us Northerners, where it's
the Northerners.
Shoot, I've experienced that even coming from Chicago to places, and they say city boys or this or that. But I know people that come from the South, and we call them country boys and do different stuff and things. So,
yeah,
I guess that's how it goes. Yeah.
I get called country everywhere I go, and I don't give a damn. I'm a very versed country boy. You feel me? I'm very versed. Lester Targaryen, what you got for the hitter? The green hat hitter. Damn, dude, change clothes.
That was a mess. I ain't never seen a hitter with bold clothes on, number one. Like, I don't know. He just looked like he's sloppy. I just knew this was going to go wrong. But in a sense, I think it bounces back and forth between Terry and Meech. I think this season we just heavily focused on Terry. So we seeing all Terry screw-ups like under the microscope. But yeah, this is not a really good season for Terry. I do feel like you said, like Terry is good on the book aspect, sometime in the sense of like presentation and his mannerism, Terry. You know what I mean? But as far as like all street logistics, Meech usually does have a better idea of things. But yeah, this honestly Ty Washington blood on Terry. You want to keep it a stack. All this popped off from you know what I mean?
That got shooting it off.
Yeah, the other dudes was already feeling some sort of way about him, but it's one of them situations where it's like, you sneezed, I thought you flipped, I slapped you. You feel what I'm saying? But it wouldn't have been an issue if you wasn't. So that was foul. Oh man, I liked him.
Yeah, and we're just about to that scene too, man. We almost there. But before we get there, Lex, I'll give this to you. How did you feel about Boone being caught and then Boone running his mouth when they go in there to interrogate that ass? Talk to me about Boone. Is he gonna implicate? He was very hot to see them hit a Southwest T.
He put that bottom lip on Boone and he turned over like apple pie.
I would just like to say that I'm highly upset. This had to be happening, like they had to be filming BMF during the same time they, doing All American, because I don't see Alex Payton on my screen the way I would like to. So, second, I mean, like, listen, all is fair in love and war. I ain't saying snitch, but like you just seen dude hitting your girl with the neck tissue move. Nah, I ain't saying I'm finna sing like a canary. I may hum a little bit, you feel me? But I don't really blame him. But once again, Terry, if you wasn't smashing Boone girl, like all of this is coming back to Terry. Like Terry just, and it keep it a stack, he almost got his muffin pill back if Meech wasn't there. Like Terry is just all open. He's a child. You a child playing adult games. Terry is a baby with a baby, smack dab in the middle of fight or flight. You want to be like your big brother, but you do want to go to school. You realize that school is not a fast enough money path, so F it, you're going to move with your brother. But it's a hot mess. It's a mess.
Moochie, did I get your commentary on? No, I haven't. So Moochie, what did you think about Boone and him running his mouth, squealing, telling everything, and he's just a hot mess right now. He's upset, leaving fingerprints.
Meech told him to leave her alone.
He did.
He told her to leave her alone. You know that now you got this grown man coming after you. And this is not good, because now he could freaking throw you under the bus, which he did. And now they on you. And they got a lot of evidence now. Right. Because you couldn't leave this girl alone, once again, like Meech said.
Moochie, good panty draw can be hard to find.
Come on.
Especially when it show up with none and what was that, a coat she had on?
Yeah, coat, yeah.
That was a lot of bear behind last episode.
Man.
Boy, ride it there.
We said gym booty.
Gym booty. I saw grades of it.
Oh, Jay, get in there, man.
I gotta go look again. No. Man, can't nobody resist Coach Cop's interrogation methods, man. He put that lip on the back of your neck, man. You giving up the info. And that's what happened, man. Boom. He gave it. He showed the pictures, which was a sucker move, man. Even in the game, you ain't about to give up nobody over no coochie like that. You know. So he told it just because he saw it. Oh, man, they do. Forget it. They got to connect. I'm like, man. So, but it is what it is. It's still, you got to prove it. And that's the thing about the law. It ain't about what you know. It's about what you can prove. And they can't prove nothing yet. And as we know, it took a long time. Young Slim.
Wow.
You ain't gonna talk about that kickstand?
Oh, that's that.
Oh,
And everybody on social media want to know, was it real? Was it fake?
That's it. It was fake as can be.
There are a lot of people saying because the way the condom was hanging and the way it was, that made it fake. But of
Look
course,
like a female condom.
Meech is going to claim that it's real. So, ladies and gentlemen,
I would too. Hey man, I don't use no stunt doubles, none.
That would be wardrobe, Jay. That wouldn't be a stunt double. That'd be wardrobe. But anyway, we're now in the club, and it's some boy. Let me tell y'all something. I done been to Magic City.
Woo!
Everything in there is good. The chicken wings is good. The drinks is good. The women is good. The bathrooms is good. The boom boom room. Everything in Magic City is good. Okay.
I never ate at a strip club before, man.
You never ate at?
I've never ate at a strip club in my life. I've only drank.
Jay, you can get stone food and dessert.
I don't know. Maybe I just be under the influence too much.
I ate at one before.
Bruh, Magic City is one of the greatest places. You get them lemon pepper wings in there. You get a side of lemon pepper wings, and you get a side of cocoa, and and that could be cake or it could be her, whatever you want. You get a side of cocoa, and that's what Meech did. He got a side of cocoa, and he paid this girl tuition for 10 minutes of fame and glory, and it was the penis heard around the world. Was it real? Was it fake? I'll give it to Moochie to start this conversation. Was it real? Was it fake, Moochie?
I'm looking at the comments, and somebody said it was coming out of his belly button. Yo, shouts out to Carolyn Williams.
It was
belly button.
He was born out of his belly.
That was
he got a colostomy bag too.
I don't know if it was real, but he's gonna have a lot of people in his DMs because look, he done redeemed himself from being musty if it's big like that. Because remember they was saying stuff about that, which I don't believe it anyway. But they was saying stuff about that. Now look, now they talking about that. It's gonna be people in his DM.
Hey, they made him a star this season. I tell you that because
his acting got better too. Though.
His acting got better.
It got much better.
But by him being Meech's son and kind of pseudo living this, it made Meech seem like one of the coolest, most charismatic people ever. And you know what I mean? And so it's kind of rubbing off on him. And now that, it's, you know, the ladies, you know, fame and fortune already help. And then when you...
I was about to say.
Yeah, then when you known to, you know, be known, that don't hurt either.
Don't hurt. But they was already sliding in his DMs anyway.
Right. At least it don't hurt until later.
Yeah, right, exactly. So Lex the Targaryen, with your college-educated self over here, what did you think critically for me? Use the critical thinking part of what they teach in college. Hell, we all college-educated, but I got to pick on Lex about this. Was that a prosthesis, great costume, wardrobe issue, or was that you know, him really putting it down? Because I can tell you right now, he don't wear no size 15 shoes. He don't. I've stood beside the little mother blanker, and his foot is smaller than mine.
Well, maybe his dad wasn't 15, so he had to
That's
say
the point.
whatever. But I don't think they're allowed to show like real penis on stuff like this. I'm pretty sure it's a prosthetic penis.
Exactly.
But you know, for those of you who, you know, feel saddened by that, they could have, you know, molded his real pee-pee. So the world may never know.
I know who it is.
But
Uncle Clifford.
Oh, I'm so lost. Like what?
Hold on, I got this scene, Meech. Hold on.
Well, right. Yeah, that was crazy from his family. Yeah, no, I don't.
Y'all need a baby arm? Here I come.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a prosthetic, but you know, he carried it well.
Wow. And if they was to let me and Jay tape a thing like that around our belly button, hell, we gonna carry it well too. Okay?
Hey man, you know what I'm saying?
I would have made my shit jiggle a little bit. I would have that girl.
Boy,
made it jiggle.
I'd have had mine in IMAX, you know what I'm saying?
Jiggling enough for the both of them.
Put mine in the multiverse.
Bro, then it's gonna spring. You don't want to do that.
Nah, it's gonna be all kind of things in that. It's gonna be legendary. One universe, you never know.
Wow. So Moochie, I'm gonna hit you with this one. So after we get through all
you finished talking about the baby on?
Yeah, no, one more thing. No.
What you got on the kickstand?
I was joking. I know you were.
Oh, okay.
What do I have on the kickstand? That's what you saying?
No. I'm done talking about his.
Okay, I'm going to see you and wait till you bring up the next thing to talk about.
So now we about to get out the club. Okay, we getting out the club. The Booker T dude is in the club. He mad as hell. He don't like these dudes. He's mean mugging. The damn hitter walks in the middle of the street. He waiting, pause, looking like 15, 20 seconds. Then he decided to reach behind his back, pull out his gun to try to shoot B-Mick, miss everything. This dude and his homeboy spraying up everything, and the homie Ty died. Floor is yours, Moochie.
I was so mad at this. I was just like, he didn't want to really go out too. So it's just like, you know how you, this one, we gonna see about that? That one? I just knew somebody was going when they started walking around looking for him. I was like, dang. And he took the chain and gave it back. That chain he wore, that was his kid's chain. That was sad.
Would you like to comment on that scene and how horrible the acting was in that scene?
I think people don't badger her enough.
Okay.
She a lot thicker than I knew about.
She got a break, and hopefully we'll see her get some improvement and take some acting lessons. She thought it was gonna be real, like how you speak your lyrics in the booth, and it's two different things.
Yeah.
Right.
Some it's all about delivery. With if you're a lyricist, that's why a lot of rappers do good in the acting field. But you got to keep in mind, some of these female rappers don't live with their lyrics because people be writing for them and stuff. But to me, I'm just saying that some of them is good. It's all about delivery. Her delivery was off with this. She needs acting lessons.
Maybe it was just a bad scene. We'll root for the chick. So Jay,
like I said, get lessons.
But ain't nothing wrong.
I would like to see an improvement, like how we saw Meech evolve.
Yeah,
little Meech. Yeah.
And truth is, saying that somebody need acting lessons ain't bad because every actor has had acting lessons.
Thank you.
So at least to a certain degree. So that's part of the job.
Yeah, I don't want to really. She done got enough. They was really dragging her on Twitter and stuff. So she get a lesson, she'll be alright. She's a rapper. She knows how to deliver lyrics. She's gonna learn this too.
I got one question I did think about though about Meech. I just want to ask for the ladies, y'all. Did she really have to know? Should she have known immediately? She didn't have to turn around to know that he was Big Meech.
Yeah, well, she would have felt it all up in her gut.
She should have known right away, right? She'd have to turn around. Okay, I'm just wondering. I wouldn't know
unless her walls was like
fell in.
Yeah, they like a whale. You can drive a car in that bit.
Yeah, because I was thinking wouldn't a woman have known already? If she didn't know that, okay.
A lot of pressure going on down there, brother.
Man.
So Jay, what you got on this shootout scene and the aftermath with Young Miami and wow.
So many stories that I've heard or seen. I can't say I knew everybody. It's a couple people I know. Not necessarily they was in the game, but just going somewhere, minding their business, regular night, caught into something and never made it home, and it's just really sad. And when I saw that, that's what I thought. I remember one time I was out somewhere and was getting ready to go into this club-like place, and we couldn't get in, and we left and went to go get something to eat, and on the way back, somebody was shot right in front of there, and I was just thinking like, whoa.
Wow, we was just there, right?
We was just there, and I ain't get in, and there was people running and this and that, and the person was just laying there. I was just like, whoa, and I was like, man. So you never know, man, and, you know, it was just messed up, man, that happened with dude, and I just thought like, man, that's why at a certain age, you know, some people think it's lame or whatever, but, man, I was at home, man. I wasn't out running the streets and doing this and that. It's good to settle down. He was doing the right thing. Like, he had a woman, a crib, his kids settled down. He was happy. He had this. And sometimes, man, only take one night and the wrong place at the wrong time. It's real sad, man. Real sad. So, I thought Meat shouldn't have went back there. Like, what the hell? I'm gonna make it right. How? You gonna resurrect them? I mean, what? Even if you killed everybody at the club, he's still not coming back. We still don't have a father, provide all of that. You know what I mean? It's nothing you could really do. And coming back with that chain like that's why it really showed her acting. That scene was very powerful and deep. You know what I mean? She just lost her man, her baby father, her provider, everything. And she like, just go. Like, what? She should have tried to kill Meech or something. You know what I mean? So
she did. She slapped the light skin off of her.
No, I'm talking about she should have ran and grabbed the knife out the kitchen or something.
He had to go there and tell her what happened, though.
He had to.
Remember, they was staying there.
We wouldn't have went back.
We stayed in that house that night.
That's what I'm saying. We wouldn't have went back. Like, it's over. We ain't gonna stay there tonight, like you said. Like, all right, he dead. Where do I sleep? You got an extra blanket?
Lex, I'm gonna come to you, but let me rep the people. Shout out to Tony Got Bars. First time catching us live, boy. We about to shock your mind. We a whirlwind when you catch us live, but we don't hold back. And then shout out to the sis, Monica M, coming through with the $10 super chat. Very grateful. She said, every time a character talks about their son that we don't see, they die in the episode. Like Ty and the one outside the record store.
Oh, yeah, like Sasaki?
Off-white.
Yeah.
He saw the son, though.
Yeah, in the upper room. No, he talking about he got shot with the 12 gauge.
Yeah, Saki's son?
Ty.
Yeah, wasn't he there?
No, they say when they start talking. No, she's saying when people talk about their kids, then it's about to be game over. Is all.
So like we've been saying, we think at some point in time, Coach Copp's son Kevin is going to get murked, but I'm starting to feel like it's not going to be Kevin that's going to get it. It's going to be Jen. Is what I'm starting to feel. It's going to get it. So, Lex, what did you think about everything that went on outside the club in the parking lot?
Terry.
Oh.
Literally the whole thing. I was just sitting there like, Terry, you dumb MFer. Like, whole time. Like, all of this, you backpedaling. Somebody had said in the comments earlier, like, no, it's Ty Washington's fault he dead because he connected. What drug pen who don't know a hitter? Who from the hood don't know a hitter? Come on now. So if you need that's like saying, all right, boom, you need my nail tech. You go to my nail tech house. My nail tech house gets sprayed up. It's your fault because you knew she was in the hood and she decided to get your nails done. Like, come on. No. They connected them, and all that comes back to Terry. Terry being stupid and being sloppy. Told you we don't kill no family members. Didn't get killed in the end.
You think
Ty Washington could have been home with his kids? Like,
do y'all think Terry's hit Ty Washington, or maybe Booker T? I think it's Booker T in them. Yeah,
Booker T did it. He got sprayed.
Yeah.
But it was still started by Terry Hitter.
Yeah,
it could have been.
He set it off.
They was about to shoot anyway. I think they was just.
That's true.
Just like coincidental two shootings at the same time for two different reasons. Because even if Terry Hitter didn't start shooting, Booker T was about to blast them. He didn't know that they was about to do that.
That's true.
And Terry Shooter didn't know Booker T and then was about to do that. So
That's true. That's
just
true.
a crazy, dumb situation between two reckless, you know what I mean? But we won't know who did what. It could have been Terry Shooter. I don't know. I'm just wondering, you know what I mean? They kind of showed him. I don't know how he didn't hit B. Mickey, though, because Meech walked
said
away.
Terry hit Tata. Somebody saying Terry hit Tata.
I don't know. I was wondering. That's why I was asking. I don't know. I think it might have been Duke because he had an automatic weapon.
That's what I thought it was him because he had more than one gunshot.
Yeah, that's what made me think that. But
right. By the way, all y'all, with 450 people, can y'all all take one quick second and hit the like button, please? It'll really help a brother out. I really appreciate y'all hitting that like button. And if you really want to get sexy with it, when we're done, share us with someone that you know enjoys the show. And we're to our last thing, and you guys should know exactly what it is. We'll start with Mooch, end with Let. The big skirmish at the top of the damn helicopter landing pad. B. Mickey realized it was T that set him up. He was going to shoot him. Meech come up, pull the gun on B. Mickey, and then say, I can't kill you, we family, we're going to work this shit out. Moochie, what are your thoughts on that situation?
B. Mickey was sensing something the whole night. He you know, and then he couldn't bring his hammer to the club. So he felt naked out there anyway and paranoid. He's already on edge because he knows that, people know he snitched.
Right.
So he knows that, people's going to be gunning for me because they think I'm going to tell. But I really didn't. But no, you still a loose end to me. He got to go. He got to go. But I like the way Meech handled it. As far as him knowing you're not going to pull that on my brother now.
Yeah.
You my boy, but you're not going to take my brother.
Talking about you did that for me.
Jay, I'll come to you next. B. Mickey sounded like he was a little bit, because he basically said, me, I submit to you. I mean, he ain't said like that, but that's basically what he said, Jay. That's basically what he said.
You're my Lord. Yeah.
Right.
What I like what Moochie was saying, and to add on to that, they kind of, at the beginning when they was at the Freaknik, and then they was talking about, dude, we gonna kill him, he a liability, or we can't trust him. You saw they show B. Mickey face a little bit as he was uneasy, knowing, he was like, you know what I mean? So, he got that guilt in the back of his head. He know that he in the same boat, he a liability. He could get squeezed and put in a position where it's either him or them. And that ain't never a good situation, whether you're not going to tell or not. The one thing we all know is dead man don't tell no tales. So, I don't know how he thought putting the gun to Terry would make it work, because if you kill Terry, you'd have to kill Meech. So what you thought was about to happen, you kill Terry and be like, now it can be me and you, just us forever. Like he'd be like, you know what, you right. That wasn't gonna work. So, but Meech, we ain't gonna lose no more brothers and this and that. I thought it was dramatic, but
it was.
Yeah, but
finally.
And we're gonna get the one that wants to break us up, Brian. I'm like, okay. I don't know about this. But it was cool. It was good TV.
Yeah, it was. Shout out to the homie. I love that name. Smile now, cry later. Says, B. Mickey has nothing to lose. This can go either way. And having said that, we know which way we about to go. It's to let Targaryen. You get last word on this. Talk to me about the helicopter landing scene. I was hoping the helicopter was going to come land there while they was up there beefing.
It was really dramatic. It was kind of just like, it was almost given like New Jack City remake. You feel me? Like, first of all, Da Vinci is just such a good actor because I don't feel like he's ever had a bad scene. Even in this, the drama is just like, be like, what are you talking about? Like, he just be so, like, he is so dope to me. But yeah,
he is good.
B-Mick handled himself too. And it, honestly, even Misha's emotions of, like, he just, like, watched his homeboy from as a kid die. You got one of your homeboys pulling a strap on your brother, like you just got the piss slapped out of you by your dick. Like, so I feel like it was kind of just the way the scene was set up, but I actually did like his reaction because that's kind of like men don't show, or well, typical men, you know, in that situation don't really show emotion like that. Like, he going through it, like, damn, this is my brother and my best friend, and I just watched my other brother, and Meech wanted to stay there. Like, they had to pull Meech off of him. You know what I mean? So that's a lot, you know what I mean? So I do think all three of them together is going to be something next episode. I was getting my pause button on watching the trailer for next week, and they whooped somebody's ass. They whooping on somebody. I don't know who that buddy is, but they all up on somebody, buddy. So I hope that, you know what I mean? But I don't know. To be seen on next week.
So, ladies and gentlemen that follow this channel, just know I will have a trailer breakdown video for the finale episode. I have that up sometime tomorrow, like 2-3 o'clock or something like that. And next week, because it's going to be BMF and Power, I might do Friday night and Saturday night so that we can cover both shows. And I'm going to take a poll to see which show y'all want me to cover first. Do y'all want me to do Power Friday night, or do y'all want me to do BMF? My heart is saying do BMF first, then do Power Saturday night. But we'll see. And before we get out of here, Lex, I'm going to plug you one more time. Talk to the people about this event that you're going to be at and how it's going to go down and what your expectations are for this event.
Yeah, so this is the Day Summit Festival. I will be performing. This is my second technical performance, but my first big stage performance. I will be doing SOBs in Manhattan. So tickets aren't up just yet, but like I said, if you are on the East Coast, come out and support. If you love me and you love your country and you can't make it, buy a ticket anyway, because they can see that you wanted to see Lex. There will be footage and stuff afterwards, interviews, all that good stuff. So just tap in with me, any questions, anything like that. But I do hope to see you guys there.
Oh, okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard that. If you are in that New York area, please go see sis. Moochie, what you got coming on your channel as of tomorrow or Monday?
Tomorrow, BMF. I got BMF coming. I got Your Honor and Godfather of Harlem coming. I'm still working on getting Wu-Tang up. And that's
okay. Got it. Last but definitely not least, the professional comedian on this stage. Jay, what you got coming on Sunday and Monday?
Sunday, The Last of Us finale coming on. You know, that's going to be fire. And, you know, looking forward to seeing how that play out. And
Me too.
Yeah, man, that was good. That's a good show. Yeah, that's fire right
very
there.
Good.
Yeah,
very good.
It made me start playing the game again for a little bit.
Oh, you did? You pulled which one? The first one or the second one?
Which one is it right here? I had it right here. Which remastered. I know, right?
Okay.
Gotta take off the fanciness.
No, you ain't got to do
It's the remastered though.
Okay.
So whichever one, Last of Us remount PS4, but they play on the other stuff. But yeah, so you know, it's cool. I looked at some of the scenes again on there because it's been so long and stuff. So they pretty good, pretty close. They changed the stuff, but I like it. So, and then Monday, you know, we'll see what's up. Talk about BMF and some other stuff. So 10 o'clock. Have it going on. That's about it. Stay tuned for whatever else is coming.
Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Please, before you get out of here, give me a like. Don't forget to like the video. Share it, please. Subscribe. Follow us on all our social media. If you didn't know, I do have a TikTok and I do have a Twitter. I'm very active on Twitter and IG. And there is a podcast. Download the podcast. Come check me out there. You can take me and this crew on the road and listen to us as you're riding up and down the highways But don't bust out and laugh too hard and then go crash and try to blame that shit on us. That will not be our fault, okay? So until that next Sex is Hell video, we out of here.
Damn.
Deuces.